College algebra. Here's the first in section 11.4, page 802, number 26, an example problem that you can follow for your assignment. We're supposed to find the equation for the hyperbola and graph it. But I found the graphing it first is how you can find the equation best. They give us the foci at 0, -2, and 0, 2. An asymptote is y equals -x. So if you graph that first, it shows you a lot of what you already know. At 0, -2, that's a focus. And 0, 2, that's a focus. We'll call that 1 and 2. Your y equals x means the slope is a -1. That also means that the other asymptote has a slope of 1. And because the foci are on the y-axis, you know that it opens up or down. So you know y squared is first. You also know the center right now, 0, 0. If the slope of this line is a -1, or the slope of this line is 1, then we know that A and B are the same. The distance from the center to a focus is C, that is 2. So if we know that we've got this right triangle someplace in here, here's the A, here's the B, and C is the hypotenuse, it goes to the focus, then we can say that A squared plus B squared equals C squared. A and B are the same, so I'm going to say there's 2 A squareds, and C squared is 4, so A squared must equal 2, and A is the square root of 2. So is B. So, we can come up with the equation. Use the general equation because it opens up and down. It's y minus k, quantity squared, over, I can call it B squared. Our book, I think, calls it A squared for the first one. It doesn't matter. X minus h, quantity squared, over A squared equals 1. And then I know that underneath the x, you measure right and left, and underneath the y, you measure up and down. In this case, it's both the same, A and B. So you get y minus 0, or just y squared, over B squared, which is the square root of 2 squared, or just 2, minus x minus 0, which is just x squared. And the A is square root of 2, so that's square root of 2 squared. This is the equation to finish off our drawing, because we know that the focus is inside. We just need, at this 1.4, something very close. Here's a graph. So, many times, you want to graph it first. It'll help you figure out the equation. And that's number 26 as an example.